Alexis Badel, Gang of Brothers, one of your rides on Wednesday night. Certainly couldn't want for a better ride in the race. He's won his last two.
Yes, he's in great form, and the horse has been great to me. He's had the benefits of good gates 2 times last time, and I think that really helped his chances on that occasion. And this particular race is drawn a bit wider, so we'll see.
The type of horse that he is, Alexis, I mean, he seems to show this really great attitude, sort of sticks his neck out and wanted to win last time. Are you always confident turning in that you had them and you were able to hold them at bay?
Yes, I think so. I think a few horses were also unlucky in this race. I don't think the pace was too quick. As I said, I had the benefits of a good gate and a pretty good race behind the leader. I could come out at any stages, and the horse was hitting the line strong. He's got a good heart. He tries very hard, and he'll try again.
He had to. You mentioned obviously those that were in behind you. Vice Chevalier was one of them. I guess you might see him as a bit of a danger. He's got to give that horse a bit more weight this time around. They meet on slightly better terms for your rival, but I guess with your horse, he's in form. He's clearly in good heart, and you've got an unblemished record on him as well. So no pressure, but you're putting that on the line too.
Yes, correct. You know, the horse will be competitive. He'll run another good race. He's in great form. Tries hard. It's just we're carrying a bit more weight, and the gate is a little bit more awkward. So it's 2 factors that will probably make it a little bit more difficult. But the horse seems to be competitive anyway.
Frankie Law, King Invincible, is having only second run this Wednesday night for you and your stable. Talk me through his run on debut, Frankie, because he certainly was a bit eye-catching late.
Yes, last time, the first start, he got an outside jaw. So I don't want to just push him too hard. I just want to let him learn a little bit, just jump a little bit at the back to see in the straight how his performance. But he looks good last time.
Just on the performance, obviously he trialled quite nicely coming into the race. Was there always the element that he could be that little bit green on his debut?
Yeah, in the morning he's still a little bit green, so that's why I don't want to watch him, give him more time. So before this race, I tried him once. You can see he jumped fast and he lead all the way. But I think in the race, this time we draw 8. I hope you can get maybe midfield. It should be good.
Yeah, interesting. Obviously, it leads me on nicely, obviously, to that trial. I mean, he showed some really good gate speed, and he really did travel along strongly, didn't he? Is that something that he shows you in his work in the mornings, that he's quite a strong traveller?
I can't say he's really a strong traveller, because usually in the trial, everyone just trial maybe just easy. So he jumped fast and then he just lived by himself. I think in the ways he can sit midfield, yeah.
And he's just a 3-year-old. I guess we're all fully expecting that improvement. Do you feel that he has improved necessarily enough to come into this race and obviously make his presence felt?
He's improved, but this is second start. I think he's still a lot of need to learn. So, but anyway, he's better than last time.
Jerry Chau, Son Pak Fu is very much the gift that keeps on giving for you, and we'll see him on Wednesday night once again at Happy Valley.
Yeah, he improved a lot this season, and every time after the race he getting improved. And I ride him today, track work, and I feel he's so happy and everything going well.
And you felt that he's come out of that win last time in good form? I mean, he's improved 23 pounds since he started winning.
Yeah, he started from around 43 rating, and he keep winning to now cast free, and I think he improved a lot, and I think he handled the cast free.
And I guess when horses do move up from 4 to 3, it's never easy. But I guess with your horse, he's rattled off 3 wins on the bounce. He clearly just continues to improve. Where do you see the ceiling of his ability? I mean, nothing seems to be stopping him at this stage.
Yeah, it seems like he keep improve and he won't stop improve, and every time he learn a lot. And last time the raining weather is, I think, shoot him. And hope tomorrow is the same surface and he got a good barrier again, and he's very lucky, and hope he running well.
he's got a really good turn of foot. His turn of foot on that wet track, Jerry, probably looked as good, if not better, than his turn of foot on some quicker surfaces. Is that your opinion? Was he almost sort of better on the wet track last time?
I think so. I think he better on the wet track than the other horse, and I think the normal track every horse perform well, and in the bit yelling track some horse can't handle it, and I think he handled well.
Certainly did handle it very well. How are you handling things? It's a big week this week, and you're going to continue your association with Duke Kwai. Looking forward to it?
Yeah, really excited, and only 8 horses, small fields, and hope got a good draw, and I think he will run it well.
Judged on his run in Dubai, I mean, you'd have to give him some sort of chance of at least sort of running into the 4, wouldn't you? Obviously, you've got the big names, notably Lucky Swain-S and Wellington, etc. But Duke Kwai he's just so honest, isn't he?
Yeah, he raced against with the very good horse, and it's very difficult for him, but he's tough, and I think he can perform well.
Jamie, Season's Wit is returning to Happy Valley. He's still a very lightly raced horse.
Yeah, he's came up here with good enough form. He improved a lot when he was gelded before he arrived, and he's come up and acclimatised well. He's raced well, and we're looking forward to him starting there on Wednesday night, although he has drawn poorly, as you know, so he's going to need a bit of luck.
What did you make of his run last time at Sha Tin? Were you and the team sort of pleased with that, or what was the reaction out of that performance?
I thought it was okay. Zach said afterwards he's probably not quite strong enough yet to handle the straight. They obviously go a little bit quicker than they do going around the corner at Happy Valley, but he still ran with merit, although he's one of those horses that when he travels strong, and then when you let his head go, he doesn't find a whole lot just yet. So whether that's just a bit of an immaturity thing and he'll continue to improve as he gets a bit stronger, we hope so, but the consensus was that we head back to Happy Valley and get back around the corner.
You've given him a trial since then as well, seemingly came through that quite nicely.
Yeah, he trialled well, probably a little bit more than we like to do with him at the trials, but Zach was just mindful that he wanted to make him find the line a little bit. So he trialled well, and we haven't done a whole heap with him since, just ticked him over, and he heads into the race in good shape.
You mentioned obviously gate 10, we are on the C+3, so it's never ideal to get those double digits. How does he overcome that, or do you leave that to your jockey?
We'll just leave it up to him, I think. There's no point worrying about what I can't control, so just have a look at the pace in the race in the next few days and make a bit of a plan going forward, but yeah, that's up to the man on top.
Karis, Teetan, how deep is your love? A horse who you're really putting together a good association with, and he returns to Happy Valley.
Yes, Nick, it's nice to see him back at the Valley. He ran a great race last time. Let's hope he keep his form and be back in the winner's box.
Just on that race last time, obviously Sha Tin, the race you alluded to when he had his debut there, he bumped into a good one, clearly, a horse that we know quite well, Invicta, the winner. Do you feel if the race was run slightly differently for your horse, you might have got that bit closer, if not beating him? I mean, the circumstances probably led to the winner getting first run.
Yeah, you're right. I thought there was a few things that went against him. I thought from the gate, Nervous Witness jumped aside and sort of knocked him out and just broke his momentum. And once he got going, then the pace slacked up around the turn. So I thought, considering how the race ran, I thought he ran a great race. It was nice to see him quicken up like that. But yeah, we are happy with the horse, and he pulled up well, so he's ready to go again.
It's a relatively quick backup. The fact he's gaining all this experience, do you think he can sort of take that in his stride, given that he is returning to the races quite quickly?
Yeah, I think so. He's a big, strong horse, and like I said, it felt like last time half the race he wasn't even there, and then he put a nice performance. So I'm sure Mr. Saiz knew what he's doing, and if the horse is well, he'll kind of run him,
Given it's a decent quality of race, obviously there will be plenty of speed on. I guess that suits your horse, given his running style.
Yeah, I think that will be perfect. He's got a nice draw, nice width on his back, so he gets the nice run. I'm sure he's going to be competitive.